You surprised to see me, Dimple? You surprised to see me? Good to see you, sir. Surprised. Why are you surprised? You know, there's a girl, she's a very young girl, she's only 18 years old. Her mother has got cancer. She called me 85 times on regular phone. I'm here for people like them, not for some idiots. Please, all idiots, leave the class. You don't have to join us. All idiots, please leave the live Facebook night now. Next, you behave like an idiot, we will remove you. We already asked people, a lot of idiots around, we will remove you immediately. If you think you are smart, don't join this class. Please leave now. Okay? Simple conditions that we are putting now. And I am not obliged to heal any one of you here. Neither am I obliged to remove any of dark energy here. But there are people who really want help. Let them get help. If you think you're too smart, you know everything, please leave the class. The idiot who put the word there, puasa, please leave the class now. I don't want to find you and kick you out of this place. Okay? Our teachings are very simple. If you can follow, you follow. Don't stand behind and yang, yang, yang. We are not interested, okay? You leave the class. I am not obliged to heal you. Neither am I obliged to teach you anything. I am not obliged. There are people out there who want help and we have come for them. Neither will I keep quiet for people who speak and talk behind my back. People, no, you should not bother them. I bother them. I didn't come here to buddy with everybody in this class. I didn't take a birth to come this line to come and buddy. If you're doing wrong, we will do something about it. So if you start talking behind my back, I am not going to keep quiet. Understand, my friends? Let it be very strictly and let known to everybody. I am not here to buddy you. I am not here to keep quiet. You can talk whatever you want. I am not interested in all of things. You don't want, you leave the class and go back. Finish. Okay? I hope you understand the simple rule here. I hope you understand a simple rule here and understand. All idiots, leave the class. All those potential idiots who are sitting down here, we will let you go out if you start doing something funny. Understand? Enough of 100 class being buddy to everybody. We are not interested. If you think you can find a better place, you can freely go. You can do whatever you like. Understand? You want to eat your dosa, you want to eat idli, you want to eat vada, you go and eat. I am not interested. Okay? But there are a lot of people who change. This class is for people who want to come and change in their lifetime so they can have a better life next lifetime. Okay? Have I got it clear now? Shamashri, keep your mouth shut. Okay? Keep your mouth shut. First time, second time, first timer, keep your mouth shut and listen. Otherwise you get out. Don't come and BM and say whatever you want. Understand? I don't care the first timer or second timer. This is my workshop. You like, you stay. Don't like, get out. Understand? Samachari, stop it. I'm not interested. I didn't come to this world to forgive and forget. I want you to forgive and forget. I'm not here to forgive and forget. Understand? You forgive and you forget. If I forgive and forget, I cannot be removing black magic. You go remove the black magic. Understand? You ask your forgive, forget. I am not here forgive and forget. If I forgive and forget, all the black magic will keep on doing whatever they like. I am not here to come here to forgive and forget. Understand? Sunit Kare, you are 17 years old and you are saying you have severe back pain and stomach pain since 10 days. You have a healing wand with you? Did you heal? Tell me if you heal. Tell me if you heal yourself. My wife is 42 years old. She's facing knee pain. Not a single medicine healing her. Since 2020, pain started, can't walk. Did you change your diet? Did you change your diet? Tell me, did all your gods help you? Why should I heal you? Tell me, you give me one good reason why should I heal you? Why should I heal your wife? Come on, give me one good reason why I should heal your wife. Tell me now. You won't change anything. You do the same thing, eat the same food, and you expect a miracle to come and heal your knee pain. You tell me now. I beg you to forgive Indians. Which Indian? Malaysian Indian? Indian Indians or Singapore Indians? or US Indians, or UK Indians. Which Indians? All are different. They are not the same. Singapore is different, British Indians are different, US Indians are different, UK Indians are different, and Sri Lankan Indians are also different. Which Indian are you talking about? Mr. Manoj Gilda? Are you Manoj Gilda? Are you available on WhatsApp? Are you available on WhatsApp? Open your WhatsApp now. I want to call you. Mr. Manoj Gilda. Where are you calling? Where are you now? Where is your home? Jagna. At the beginning of the workshop of block. Yeah, Jana, somewhere near Aurangabad. Is it somewhere near Aurangabad?
Yes, sir. 65 kilometers from Aurangabad.
All of you listen to this man, okay? At the beginning of the lockdown, you were saying that your village has got no rain, correct?
Yes, sir.
How many years got no rain?
Sorry, sir.
How many years got no rain?
Sir, not consistent rain. No, there were rains, but not consistent rains.
And you were saying there's a belt
10
there.
years together, consistent. Sorry, sir?
You were saying there's a belt there that never rains. Listen to me, listen to me, listen, answer my question. You were saying there's a belt there that doesn't rain. What's the name of the belt?
Scarves rain, sir. Scarves.
Hey, listen to me. You name a belt. When I call you, you say there's a belt there. Like a range, there's no rain in that place. So people are farmers are not able to plant anything, correct? Hey, you are not answering my question. What is the name of the place? You mentioned a belt there. No, you mentioned a belt. I remember you meant the name of a belt. Exactly. You were saying your village got no rain, people are suffering and all right. Remember? And I said there's a curse. There's a curse in that place.
Yes, sir.
How many years ago? How many years was the curse there?
I think you said 150 years or so, more than 150 years.
Yes, there was a curse for 150 years and many souls were there and they were elevated. Now, did it rain there?
Yes, sir. The rain has played actually havoc in one night itself. In one of the villages near my house, it rained 177 millimeters in one night.
Let all these people know this story now. I'm not here to forgive and forget. We are here to change things.
Yes, sir.
That happened 100, 200, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 years ago. Things happened.
Yes, sir. Sir, I would like to add something more into this.
Add.
My experience, sir. Can I?
Add whatever you want. Add whatever you want.
Yes. Sir, since last 85 days, twice a day, I'm spending 4 hours on healing myself, my family, my son, my business, prosperity, all the farmers. And sir, even while speaking to you, I'm having a hair-raising experience, sir.
Tell me, why you have a hair-raising experience?
So because the experience which I am sharing with you, I am spending 4 hours a day on healing each day from last 90 days, whatever I have learned from your workshop, sir.
Very good.
We are strictly following whatever you have taught us. Yes, we would be having so many issues in terms of whatever like say sensing or so many other areas. But we are strictly following whatever you have taught us in the class. And almost 83 to 84 of the sessions I have attended and downloaded every single session. And one of my friends from Aurangabad will be having more than 100 or 200 or more than 200 GB of data with him right now. All the sessions will be downloaded from the live workshops on FP, sir. Thank you, sir.
You know, after converting into MP4, you know how many it does? 1.5 terabyte. That's what I put into YouTube. So every idiot can watch it.
Sir, we have not downloaded from the YouTube. We downloaded the moment your session ends around 8 8:30 or
Yes.
8:45 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Immediately the next minute I download it from the Facebook Live.
That is very small. That's only about 700 gig MB. Understand?
Exactly. Around 400, it's up to anywhere between 350
Yes.
up to 800 MB, sir.
Exactly. When you go and convert the MP4 into the thing, it becomes about 25 gigabyte.
Sir, but what we are doing is we are doing it real-time conversion, sir. Immediately.
Tell you I tell you, I'm asking all the idiots to leave the class if they're not interested. We don't want idiots in PVH. We are here. I am not here to forgive and forget. Understand? I'm here to change the world as much as I can.
Sir, one more thing, sir.
Yeah.
From last 100 days, I haven't visited my prayer altar, sir.
Shamashri, I think you keep your mouth shut. Stop putting things that I don't like. I am not here to wait. So went out any negative and good for thing. I don't need your comments, Shamashri. Please listen to me. Shall I get you out of this group now? Don't make comments on me. Yes, sir.
Yes, can I continue, sir?
Yeah, continue.
Sir, from 100 days, I haven't visited my prayer altar for any kind of blessings or puja.
Very good.
But I just want to, the reason for my convenience is we are very serious about what you want to teach us.
It's very simple. Every Tom, Dick and idiot can understand. Understand? So then you can apply it whenever you want. If you want to get complicated, go and watch something, and then you can go and say, this man went there, that man went there, this man shoot a pig, this man shoot a lion, this man did that. Go and do it. Go and enjoy yourself. We are not interested.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir, tomorrow I'll be sending my testimonial, sir, the video. Or tomorrow morning you'll get the video, sir.
Yes, please put your voicemail that this happened. And my village is full of rain. There's so much of rain because the ground needs to get wet. The water needs to go down so that the water can be there. You can have wells can be filled with water. Understand?
Sir, I have sent 2 videos on your WhatsApp, sir. You can check them. There's a pond down in our farm, sir. A pond of water. You can just have a look, sir. It's in your WhatsApp message, sir.
Because you at the beginning you was giving me so much a hard time. Calling me every day, there's no rain, sir, there's no rain, sir. How much they know the belt got no rain. You know, understand? I remember you very well.
Sir, we need optimal rain, sir, for maximum production.
You people have to change. You guys change first. Stop praying to man. Stop praying to stones. Stop praying to animals. Pray to nature. Can you do that?
Sir, it's 100. Yes, it's 100 days, sir. We have already started that.
Your great-great-grandfather prayed to nature when they want rain. Today you pray to man. You cut a goat, you cut a chicken and throw down there. Where the rain going to come? You bring a tantric and do puja in your land. How can the rain come? Tell me now. I want to know.
Sir, we are vegetarians. We don't follow all those occult practices, sir.
Yeah, but a tantric will do. He will follow and do it. You keep your mouth shut. You even cut the lime and throw around. What are you cutting the lime? What intention you cut the lime? What intention you cut all these fruits and throw around? With what intention? You're sacrificing. You're sacrificing.
Yes.
So your intention is sacrifice. You cut the lime and you throw around. Oh, I'm cutting a buffalo in the name of a lime.
Yes, sir.
So then what being a vegetarian? Your thoughts are still the same thing.
Yeah, objective is the same, sir. Objective is the same.
Exactly.
Non-living being kind of.
Exactly. You're inviting all the inner world to come. I'm going to cut limes like a buffalo. When your God is leaving the temple to go outside, you cut the ash god and say, oh, my God is coming, we have one permission, please let him go out, and then he'll come back tomorrow and he won't disturb you all. You know that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Robert Schaefer, can I remove you? We don't need comments, okay? I just remove one guy, Robert Schaefer. I am not interested in your comment about what anger, vibration, DNA. You go and do it yourself, okay? I am not interested, okay? When you have too much of knowledge, we are here for what? Okay. I am not here in this world, in this lifetime, to forgive and forget. Understand? Understand, huh? Very good. Now, I was preparing the workshop for fat because yesterday we talked about carbohydrate and I realized fat is a very important thing because fat eventually becomes sugar and uric acid. So only when I cover about the fat can I go and teach you about diabetes and blood pressure and things like that. Until then, you have to wait. Okay? Now, so we're going now to answer you whatever happened in 2015 and 2016. At that time, we were very, very small. With a small group of people, a lot of questions was asked and a lot of questions were answered. So today we're going to go to 2015 to 2016 and start explaining a lot of things about what happened, how it happened, and what are the questions people ask, so you can learn something today. Okay, right? This is question 11. Last time was 10, so it's not 11. So are there such things, angels, Uncle Siva? Are there such things, angels? Angels are higher and they rarely come to see human. They work at a much higher vibration. Their angels are much, much more higher. They will not come here to do simple things. Yes, we call healing angels. Yes, we call healing angels. But other angels are much, much more higher and they go up. It's not that the guy who playing tarot card, archangel coming, this is bullshit. It's all some souls coming. They can say whatever they want. Okay? They can say archangel coming, Michael, all these are some souls coming down there and doing something. I still remember one time one lady was around, she was going to tarot card reader and said, Michael is angel here, you know. And she called me immediately because the son was autism, the son was struggling with so much of pain, he was knocking the head to school. So the girl, the lady called up, the teacher called up and called her, said, ma'am, please come and pick up your son. We cannot manage your son is melting down and hitting against her. So she called me, you know. I said, where are you? I see a very negative place. No, sir, I'm now in terrible. Why do you want to go there? Who is there? No, this is Archangel Michael. What? Michael, what Michael? Which Michael? Neighbor Michael and Michael, no. So all this whole thing about all of these things, just crazy. You know who these people are? If there is such a thing, Why the Christians must have archangel coming to India? What is all of these things? People just create something, they learn something, some souls will come and say, I am Archangel Michael, I am this, I am that, and they start doing things. Now the boy thing, I had to release the soul which called Archangel Michael, and the boy was fine. If you want, I can even give a text, you can ask her to call her right now and she'll tell you the answer. What actually happened? So please don't start doing all of these things and thinking when you hear the voice, oh, angel speaking to me. It's all white man style. They hear a voice, angel coming, angel coming. Yes, there are guides, there are helpers, there are teachers, but angels are very, very high up. Just because it's something with the wings and you think it's an angel. Now, they don't need wings. It's all imagined. They create an imagination of wing flying around and some putting arrow, poking love into you. Is that simple? Deepa. Can a person become an angel before reaching the causal body? Or elevate the causal body and then instead of being a reborn and become an angel? Your soul will have to go back to the causal body first. You cannot be if you don't go back, you're a wandering soul. You're a wandering soul, wandering around, do not know where to go. If you do good things, automatically, immediately you go to the causal body, and from there, you either go up according to what you have done in this Mother Earth, what have you accumulated, the light and everything, you go higher and higher towards the light. Now, if you do very bad things, you'll be going down, down, down. The lower you go, the faster you rebirth because you got lots of karma to balance. Let's say you do a lot of good things. So your next karma is to be a king. Okay? So you have to go up and wait. You may wait for 10 years, 100 years because there's not much king around. You've got some kings here and some kings there. And they have to be born, the child must grow, and you have to be reborn as a boy in that family to be born a prince, and then you become a king. So you got to wait. Maybe 100 years, 200 years, you got to wait. So sometimes you have to wait to fulfill your desires or whatever you have achieved in this lifetime. Sometimes the birth will be immediately. They need some. Let's say you're a good healer. You do a lot of wonderful healing. Again, you die. And you go back to causal body with lots and lots of energy. So now there's some place where there's a lot of people suffering. And you'll be born there and you'll become a born healer. You don't have no technique. You just come, you're born, you touch people. Your aura is already very big and you start healing people automatically. But the whole trouble is people change. Oh, I'm a healer, I'm great, I'm Bruce, I'm this. Then the ego will come and push you down and become zero. Or you lose all your energy. You live on popularity. A lot of people out there, they call them the gurus and things like that, So they, at one time, they had a good intention of coming to world. But the popularity changed them and they've all become gods. Call me Sri, this or whatever guru, or one guru, or two guru, or three guru. You just call me, make big buildings and take all your money from people. Everything goes wrong. And these people might even start begging in their own place tomorrow when they're reborn again. So nothing is guaranteed. Today you're a guru, next day you may not be a guru at all. You may be a pauper and a beggar and living down in the thing. You can be a president this lifetime. Next lifetime you may not be a president. You might go back and born in Mexico and try to cross the border into your country that you were before. You try to cross the border which you were living, you was a big man there, and next time you'll be born in Mexico and you try to cross the border and they catch you and put you in jail. At one time you were a very big man in that country. All this can happen. You never know. Listen, my friends. Okay? Now we move to become a next reincarnation. From there onward, you will become accordance to your karmic path. You got to go with causal body. If you don't go there, you are hanging around. That's the kind of soul that we are elevating every day. They are not going to causal body. How can you be an angel? How can you be whatever? Angels are very high up, very close to divine, or much, much more closer to divine. They take very special tasks. If they come down, it's a totally different thing. First of all, everybody has to balance the karma. The world has to balance the karma. And then something will happen. Okay? Now, is it true that humans and angels were once vibration or in the same frequency, but the humans have become gross and impure? It's all Christian style. And PVH is slowly allowing us to vibrate higher. When you balance your karma, you will become brighter and brighter. And once you go to the causal body, you will go higher up the ladder and one day execute a divine task. That's all. So all these things all just check up, all white men thought, I am an angel, I am a warrior, I am a light warrior. All give you these thought forms and they make a thing and you feel, oh, I am a light warrior, I can become this, I can do all these things. People create all of these things. Huh? Angels cannot become normal soul. Angels are angels, souls are souls. Then never intermingle. Religion says that so that people will follow their religion. It's like saying Jesus paid for all our sin, but you can become an angel. All of this stuff. Oh, Jesus paid. Why the hell should you pay your sins? Huh? How do you pay sin? Go on the cross, and every day I drink the blood and I drink this. Huh? All this marketing, my man. Tell the Christians. All this marketing to bring more and more people inside. We paid for our sins. We was praying. Huh? You know, when I go to let's call this lady. Maybe she give you a better picture. What a funny world. She's not picking the call. Anyway, we'll answer. We can call her in a short while. She's not picking the call. She's a Christian. We've been together to many churches. We've been together to many places. We've elevated lots and lots of soul. I just want to confirm with her whether I just want everyone to know that you've been together, you've been to many places to do a lot of healing. To explain about all of these things. Huh? Okay, good. Okay, now Rohini, sir, can you check our karma? One can tell us about our karma account. Yes, you can, but we create new ones now and then. There's no such thing end of karma. You can create new ones from within yourself, the way you say things, you hurt people, you just create karma. It can be good now and not so good in a month time. Yes, you can, Rohini, in fact, you can check how much and which person you can balance your karma. But you can be open, you must be very clear about it, and you must go at the soul level to do it, not the mind level. Mind level say, oh, I have no karma. How many people have come and told me, this is my last birth, I have no more birth. I said, what? Look at you, you last birth? Do nothing but sit down and eat, and someone do last birth. What nonsense is this? See, the people's mind. So someone telling nonsense, you're so excited, so thing. Your husband don't like you, your mother don't like you, last birth? Huh? Really, last birth? Just hope you didn't read more again and become more difficult. Okay? Right. Next. Tawa. Who are these angels and what do they do a purpose? In Christianity, Judaism, and Islam, they speak of so much about angels, and these same angels are the ones speaking of the vibrator and the higher. What is this woman talking about vibration? Shut up, la. So you can human become angels and vice versa. And they can change your destiny, send supply messages. Are these demigods? And that Hindus pray angels as well. Why have they this religion and make reference to them? Can human elevate to these levels, or do we have to hold separate path to God? Answer. Angels are close to God and work on God's universal law. They can speak about angels and not what they think. For most people, they hear voices or see a figure and they all think it's an angel. God hierarchy is so long, and we are the lowest one, only that we can call them spiritual guides, helpers and teachers. Yes, we can elevate to that level and we can become one with God. I don't know who is this. Are all the gods and imaginary energies, or else they have existed? They are existing person who once lived in earth. They were created at times and to suit people, just like according to Christian, man originated from Adam and Eve. Do you think man originated from Adam and Eve, or from Hindus, or from all the animals that are then to man? Did Hanuman exist? Did Vinayagar exist? Did they? If they think they will exist, then why will they know answers when we leave the physical plane? Now, if you think they exist, then they will know the answers when they leave this physical body and go up. Then you know all the answers, actually. Then you know. There was one lady in the last workshop, and she was wearing a pendant in the Krishna. I asked her if he's a good person. She said, yes. Then I asked her the story of Krishna to Arjuna to kill Karna when he was repairing the chariot and he was unarmed. And I was like, kill him, and asked if it's a good bad. She just kept quiet and walked away. And this is God, what we should pray to, where this forgiveness, riches, and doing good. There's one story in the Krishna. Karna will be there. His chariot will be breaking. And Krishna will come, Arjuna, you better kill him now in the back. Otherwise, you will never beat this man. This man is very strong. And Arjuna will kill him from the back. Unarmed man. What is this? You have a reason for this? You can find another reason for all of these things? If your son was going out and ladies are bathing, you take all the clothes and hide. What will you do to your son? What will you do to your son? You praise him, oh, you're a good boy. You took all the girls, you're peeping the girls bathing and taking all the clothes and hiding them. So is it a good boy? What will you do? What will the village do to your son if your son was doing that? The person here got angry and said, this is karma. Then I asked if your son was to go and beat women bathing and take the clothes away, and what will you do to your son? He said, I will beat him. Why did Krishna do the ladies when they were bathing? Is Krishna, he can do whatever he likes because he's God? Is he God? He said, you'll beat her. It's son, but Krishna can do whatever he wants. Like that. We all have the own units of law. God does everything. And Siva, having the Antakarna God's equal to having direct God connection. So someone who has it will easily recognize his own soul life purpose, or which are the what's benefit. Can it also keep us away from low vibration souls or entities which could eventually harm us? Antakarna is when God connects to you and you become his instrument. It will be continued for a short period only. It is not easy to have an Antakarna. Sometimes Antakarna can be bigger than your divine call. So you cannot use to find your soul's purpose. Like God use you. Incorporate love, compassion, kindness, and sharing. You have all of these things, then it will happen. If you don't want to share, if you don't want to do anything, how can this all happen? This will all not happen. Understand? The Antakarna will come as and when required to do something. If somebody is on the floor and is screaming for help, and you are walking by, and God will use you and go and get you help. And after helping, the Antakarna will go away. God uses you because God is everybody. So that's why sometimes you'll feel something came and helped you. Wow, you're like an angel. You came and helped me. It's God's will to come and help you because you're suffering. God is trying to find some way to help you in some manner. Sometimes some invisible people can come and help you and they're missing. Somebody came and helped me and I'm missing. Somebody is so strong, it carry something and help somebody out. Where did the strength come from? Because God and up there in his hierarchy of angels and guides and all will come through you and use you to help. If righteousness is there, if you have done something wrong, nobody will come near you. That's why you must do all of these things. Love, compassion, and kindness, and sharing. And it may happen in a way that you don't even understand how it happened. Okay? Right. Rohini again, at this point of time, a simple human, we cannot differentiate if we hear it, a spiritual teacher or angel or just a soul trying to communicate with the right side. Yes, it can be a negative soul in a disguise and one take you in the wrong path. Yes. It can be a negative soul come and take you in the wrong path. Can be looking like that, like a figure, and wow, you're so trust, and you follow, and it could be all wrong. Okay? Right. AJ. Use the wand to find out whether the decision I'm going to make is correct or not. What process should I follow to use the wand to make decision making? Answer. For that, you will first of all have no cause then have no white magic and need the divine fire for yourself. Then you can ask questions with the wand just holding in front of you, and now you need to improve your sensing ability to check for chords and BM. So once you know BM, nothing, then you can ask the soul level and will move. But preferably don't do it for yourself. Get someone who's neutral to help you. Somebody with different, we do not have a negative intention towards you. So if it's negative, then he says, no, you cannot get it, or he's jealous about you. Find some neutral and ask the question, and then the answer will come. Answer, guy. So imagine, so now your mind cannot work. Some of your mind get, sometimes you, oh, I got sold, oh, I got sold. You already think you got sold and you'll have souls. First of all, you must be clear, nothing. I just want to ask to my soul in me, please guide me in the proper path, give me the answer. Close the mind, close up the mind, and then you ask. Sometimes the answer will be different from what you think. Another answer will come. That's why I'm saying, just do divine fire for yourself. Let it be decided what is good for you. So, because say, I'm being a divine fire. I am the purity God. My soul is the soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God. That's what you do. Understand, guys? AJ, one can decide own fate, or is it predetermined completely? Which karma predetermined? Hence, we should not even attempt to change. It's wealth of a person that can earn in his lifetime, predetermined or changes. Answer. Some are predestined, some we have to make choices, and we can create positive and negative karma. Many of us create new karmas and bad and good one. That's it. So first of all, being born a woman, yes, that's karma. To be born in India, could be karma. Could be karma. May not be karma. You will learn something there. Okay? Something like that. You're born black skin, could be karma. Both mother fat, the child is dark. Yes. There's some karmic involvement there. Not only DNA, but can be karmic. So like that, a lot of things can happen because of karma. Being born a woman, married to his family, and the mother-in-law coming, this all could be karma. The man you made could also be karma. Okay, so a lot of things. Some are predestined, some are not. Some you make changes. Okay, like sex, country, parents, life partners, religion, family members, in-laws, profession to some extent. Children, just to name some predetermined karma. 2 children, 3 children, no children at all, or no boys, just girls, or just boys and just girls. That could also be karma. Some disease can also be karma. Children are born and very young with cancer. So the mother have to suffer, the child will suffer, the child will die, and the mother and father will have to suffer. A lot of these can also be karma. Abortion is not karma. Miscarriage can be karma. Okay? Now, to be born in a wealthy family, yes, and also poverty, and start all the changes as life moves on. We can lose all the wealth, or we can become full of prosperity and earn due to your hard works and good karma created in this lifetime. Okay, so these are not predetermined. Sometimes it's predetermined, sometimes it's not. You work hard and you make. At the same time, you can also make a mistake and lose everything. You can be born rich and lose everything. Right? Now, Kugan, I'm getting tattoos. Is getting tattoos bad? Answer, tattoo started off with an evil energy. Starts off with an evil energy. We need to have a pure compassion heart, and not the physical heart, but a spiritual heart. Not again over the spiritual gets activated, then another heart starts to activate, and it's the secret chamber of the heart. We can be putting tattoos on it. It's only a mind thing. Can putting a tattoo help your spirituality? Can it? So I told you, all of these things can have evil energy, evil connection. I'm talking about the secret chamber of the heart. This is a heart chakra. There's another light will burn inside the heart. It's called a secret chamber of the heart. Something will start to burn. When you're full of compassion and kindness and all, this will start to burn. A light forms inside the heart. It's called a secret chamber of the heart. And a lot of people are telling me, so I think I've got a secret chamber of the heart. Come on, guys. Come on. You do nothing. You have a secret chamber of the heart because you think you have done something good. You have a secret chamber of the heart. You know what a secret chamber of the heart? Don't waste my time. So I have told you about gurus. Maheshwaram Maniam. Mahabharata cannot be explained the same way. The way too deep that what you think. So one woman having 5 husbands is good. One woman having 5 husbands is good. You tell me now. What's the deeper meaning in the whole thing? The child don't even know the father's name. You think it's good? You explain to me now. Come on, lad. Don't put a storybook and make a big hoo-ha of the whole thing. Understand, my friend? If you think marble is good, go and sleep with it, go and eat it and chew it and do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. It was so great. Why was it in South America? Why was it in North America? Why was it in Africa? Why? Some people sat down and wrote a storybook and everybody's excited. Huh? Stay excited. We ask that we can all have gurus and learn from them. There are many good things that they teach and question that we can stay detached. My question is, we can learn from them. Okay? Can we stay detached from these people? No guru should ask the mantra of their name and ask you to meditate on the image and sell their pictures. That's what we're saying. We can learn from everybody. I learn from you people. I learn from many people. I learn from the South Americans. I learn from the Africans. I learn from the Australians. I learn from everybody. Because the more I travel, the more I learn. Different cultures, different people. They got no idea about what's going on. They learn. So I can ask questions and can get answers. I just also want to go to Galapagos Island, where man has never set forth and the whole island is thriving just by nature. How is it possible? If was Adam and Eve in Africa, was Adam and Eve in Hawaii, was Adam and Eve, why they look different? And Adam and Eve had got two boys. Where's the girl come from? And one will kill each other and one died. And where the girl came from? From the ribs? So what? Should I just, it's much more deeper thing I should understand? Much more deeper? No guru should ask the mantras of their name. How many gurus say, do under my name, do under my picture, put my picture and put puja for me? You do for your father, he brought you down. Do for your mother, she brought you for 9 months. She took care of you. She gave you everything. She taught you how to teach. She gave you the milk to you. Do you do puja for your mother? This man you don't even see, don't even go near him. You're doing puja for him every day. And his picture is in a big altar. Something wrong with you guys? You can learn from everybody. Who teach you? Your mother was the first teacher. Then was your father. Then you go to school. You learn in school. At one point you become smarter than the teacher, because the kindergarten teacher, you be a professor, you be a scientist, you be a doctor, you be an engineer, you be an architect. You're smarter than teacher, but you still respect your teacher. In the kindergarten, hey, that's my kindergarten teacher. And then you go and work. Your company boss teach you more things. Because they have to earn money, they teach you, you learn much more, they be an expert in that field that you work. Where are all these people today? And you go to this man didn't even pass his Form 3. You go to a temple in Malaysia. I went to a temple. So there was a Nandi, long time back. I touched the Nandi. This guy said, come here, you cannot touch God. Okay, good. Went one round, he called me again and reminded me, you cannot touch God. Wow. He can touch God. He can go inside and come out. Without him, I cannot do anything. So God is showing me, why are you coming here? Look at these goons. Look at all these goons. What are they behaving like? They think they're behaving like they are a king. The fellow wouldn't even pass his Form 3. Not even go to O levels or not even whatever lower than that. And all the professors and doctors and right down there, sir, please, sir, give me, sir, please, Don't you think you're funny? When something's wrong with you? Don't you think these guys are first, they didn't left of school dropouts? They don't even have, they just know some mantras. What are they telling you? I'm giving banana, I'm giving coconut, I'm giving this. That's all they're saying. And they're so excited, they're treated like gods. Better the image. When I first went long time back, they put a picture of the guru. You must see the guru and meditate. 30 years ago, I went. They put a picture of the guru and long time back. I said, what is this? How I cannot do that? Or you must look at the Guru and meditate. Otherwise, you will not get it. You must go through him. Huh? God did that. God made the law like that. God made the law like that. You must go through this. Otherwise, you never reach God. Aren't you a child of God? Day by day, I'm balancing my karma. That's what we teach. We're saying, I'm a child of God. I am connected with God. I am a soul. The moment you say that, all the white magic goes away. How powerful is our mantra? Do we put any names there? It's you. You and yourself. You and your soul. That's what we teach. They should guide all souls to the path of the divine light. That's the work of these people. They should guide all souls to the path of divine light. That's a real, unselfish path of a guru. That's his work. Not make himself God. Not make himself God. Not hang his pictures around. I go to people's house. I still see pictures hanging in the house. And they call them the PVH. That's why I told them, you change all of these things, we give you the books. We give you whatever you want. Free. We want you to change. What are we giving them? What are we giving them? I am a being of divine fire. I am for the family, for the home. We're giving them this, the sun. Our sun is the father of the solar system. Our sun is the period. Do you even respect the sun? It's doing so much for you. If the sun shuts down for 24 hours, you will not have anything here. In 1 week, everything will die. You know what? You won't believe me. 1970s, they just found out today. That there was a Krakatau volcano that erupted. There were no planes that time. Men could not understand this. The tsunami was 150 feet high. At that island, people all died. There was a Jakarta, but not many people. 1970, only Dash, because he recorded down, his house was 150 feet high. The water came until his house went. Gunung Krakatau. Today is a growing up called Anak Krakatau. The child of Krakatau is growing for 100 years. Maybe another 500 years it will blast again. It's alive. Lava is going. Another baby island is formed today. It's growing every day. So now, during that time, they found out today that the ash went up and the wind carried to somewhere near Europe. I'm not sure, Ireland or something like that. They couldn't plant potatoes because this ash covered the sun's light. It was darkness. And they found out today, over the all literature, they found out it's actually the ash from Gunung Krakatau that closed the sun thing, and there was no wind. It stayed there. There was no rain in that country. They cannot come down, and it shone the light, and they couldn't fly. They couldn't plant potatoes, and people died of famine. That's the work of the sun. This is what a great grandfather prayed. Today we're giving it to you. If you change your altar, we also ask you to bless your country, your office. My name is not here. And this is for the nature. All nature beings are beings of divine fire. All nature beings are the purity God desires. All nature of the plant kingdom are the purity God. All nature of the plant kingdom are the purity God desires. All nature of the cloud, the wind, and the sky are beings of divine fire. All nature beings of the ocean. All nature of the universe. We are giving them the chance. Look at this. They are the one. If man was not here, it would be such a wonderful and beautiful place like the Galapagos. Beautiful. The turtle, the tortoise are 400 years old. Ask them. Probably they will tell you something. If you can communicate with the turtle, they will tell you the history of mankind. They are 400 years. Ask the trees. Go down to Seattle. There are big, huge trees. This big. 20 people have to go around. They can talk to you. They will tell you the answers. What happened to mother? They probably know about dinosaurs. They know about everything. These are one of the oldest things. The Saskatchewan tree or something like that. Go and talk to them. If you have the guts, you take the wand and ask them. They will talk to you. They are nature beings. They are very old. They will tell you if you are ready. There's no Rama there. There's no Krishna there. There's no monkey god there. There's no elephants there. These trees were huge. Huge, huge, huge. Ask the Himalayan rocks where they came from. Did they come from the ocean? Right on top there? You still find artifacts of the ocean there. The Himalayan salts, where they came from. They were part of the ocean. Ask them. They will tell you about Mother Nature. They will tell you about what happened on Mother Earth. You people are wasting your time on this and that, and that's something, and doing pujas and homas and all these nutshells. Okay. She's back now. She's calling me. Let me call her.
Hello?
Laura.
Hello? Yes.
Laura.
Yes.
Both of us have gone to Portugal.
When?
We have gone to Portugal together.
Yes, we have one. Yes.
4 years or 5 years ago, we went to clean all the churches. Remember this?
Yes, I remember. Full of souls.
Yes, I went to one church. There were so many souls. I said they all are nun souls. Correct.
Yes, exactly.
And he told me it was a nunnery place, right?
Yes.
Who are the nuns? Do you remember the church?
Yes. I don't remember the name. It's a very place, very touristic place. Now everybody is visiting. It's near the river in Lisbon.
Right, in
I don't
Lisbon.
remember the name.
Yes.
Yes, in Lisbon.
And I asked you, why are they all waiting for something? And you told me something. What are they waiting for?
Yes. They were waiting for Jesus.
They were waiting for Jesus Christ. Why are they waiting for Jesus Christ? Why?
Why? Because they have been married with him.
Yes.
Well, it's a ritual.
So when they become a nun, they form a ritual saying that you have to marry Jesus Christ. When you die, Jesus Christ will take you and go. Correct or not?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Exactly. And they're waiting for so many years, so many 100 years, remember. Many was there.
100, many years, yes, 100 years. Because it was in the, yes, in the 15th century or 14th century, I think.
And there's also a cemetery there where these nuns get pregnant and the babies are killed and buried there. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
The nuns get pregnant. Who makes them pregnant? Jesus Christ?
No, Jesus Christ, no.
Who makes them pregnant?
The priest.
The priest.
Masters, I don't know.
You think the souls can be rest in peace after that?
No, obviously no.
Exactly.
Obviously no.
Why don't people understand these things? All cover up stories. Yes or no?
Yes, it's true.
And we went to Saints of Lourdes. Saints of Lourdes. Could you enter the church?
No, I couldn't enter because I feel busy and I have to sit because it was a big wedding.
It was so negative, correct? It was so negative.
Yes, very negative and many souls, very negative. Yes.
And I had to go and elevate all the souls, then you could come inside.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Thank you for that, huh? Thank you for that, huh? I think we should just come to Europe and go to all the churches in Europe and one day come back. Maybe spend about 10 days. We drive around and see all the church and clean and come back.
Yes, only going for the churches, no?
Exactly.
To the souls.
Exactly.
Well, with you, we have gone many churches in Spain.
Exactly. Because all these people think, I only say bad about temple, Indian temple. They don't know I've been to church with you people and cleaned so many churches.
Yes.
I've been to even South America, to all the churches and cleaned in South America, you know. Funny people. Okay, thank you.
Because they are Catholics too.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, they are Catholics now, many churches. Yeah.
And you come a family of very strict Catholics, huh? You're the only one non-Catholic.
Much more than Catholic, I think.
She's the only one in the family which is not a Catholic. Everybody is so Catholic, they even follow another sect of Catholicism. What's the name of the sect?
Exactly.
What's the name of the sect? Huh? Opus Dei. Opus Dei.
And also there is another sect called Neo-Catechumenal. And also there are many sects, more strictly than Catholics.
My God. But Opus Dei is bad enough. Opus Dei is bad enough. Huh? Opus Dei is bad enough.
Very bad. Yes, I know, I could feel it.
Yes, whenever she goes anywhere, the whole team will go down. All the family will attack her because she's the only one who doesn't follow any of this Christian religion. Every family is Opus Dei. Opus Dei is the one that you will understand. You read the Da Vinci Code. The Da Vinci Code. Yes, the guy will put something around here and put tighten all the needle poke. That's Opus Day. That's where the whole family is. Thank you, Laura. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Okay. Now, the real intention answer to Guru. That was the God's intention in the first place. The divine plan for God that all the souls of the Gurus in the beginning. That the Gurus were sent for a purpose. They lost the purpose and they started becoming gods. And create all kind of stories behind the whole thing. AJ, you will not have many Gurus who are guides, and many of the Indian Gurus just talk about the same thing said in the Puranas and Vedas, especially in India. It's good to know that. But don't get attached. Most of the people are looking for Gurus to obtain siddhis and power. I know a group of disciples in Malaysia who are reciting mantras in the name of the Gurus and start very early in the morning. They spend so much of money to learn from this Guru and has level for the different levels. They are now targeting the poor village folks. AJ, this guy was asked question, and the ultimate truth is reached by Nirvana, and Siddhartha Gautama teaching is the simplest, no complication, and everyone can follow. For me, in Sanskrit, Gu denotes darkness, and Ru means dispel of dark, destroyer, given the actual meaning, Guru. Thus, the true Guru is one that removes all ignorance, darkness, and lead to the truth. Sometimes, which are many Gurus, they don't do, but sometimes we have to learn in something we have to learn from PVH. Okay? But many of us looking for Gurus, and some of them say they are speaking to the Gurus, even though many of the Gurus are born again. It's only in their mind how to help. This has been going on for many years. Most of the time, the altar is the most negative place. Well, we have to change. Well, you can follow Guru's teaching if you want. You can follow whatever you want, no problem. But remember, next lifetime it will not be easy again. It's not going to be easy. You might go on a religion where there's no Guru and start praying to God so many times a day. You'll be born again in a religion where there's no Guru. Yes, there are religions. You don't pray to another man. And you start praying the God's name how many times a day? And that's all you do every day. And it's not going to be easy, my friends. So start thinking. Niru, rich people to go to Guru with the intention of becoming richer and more powerful. Then you see that everywhere. And the poor to God. And the poor to God. The rich man going, the poor fellow is going to God because he's got no money to go anywhere near the Guru. Sitting beside him will cost 1 lakh. Sitting away will cost 5,000 rupees. So how do you go near him? It's impossible to go near him. So you have no choice. The rich want to be richer and want power. The poor want to survive and thank God every day the way they can. That's all. The poor man is thanking God every day for even one meal. The rich man says, I don't want, I have enough meal. I want to get more and more meal. I want to get a chunk of everything. So which Guru can help me? They go around, all this Guru, and give them big things and give all the money and buy things, thinking that they're going to get whatever they're going to get. Silpa, be like the butterfly, go to clean place, and don't be like a fly and go to the rubbish. That will protect you from the souls. So find a butterfly, be a butterfly, go to the butterfly, go to the rubbish, and the flies will go to the rubbish. The butterflies will never go to the rubbish. Neither will the flies go to the flowers. Okay? Right. Sir, does it mean that people who are non-vegetarians will not have the divine God, but they may have antakarana God, but they may have, okay? Answer. When you're vegetarian, our energy body will be fine and you will have more compassion towards another life. Non-vegetarian will have stronger desire for food. I want chicken, or I like this part of the chicken, etc. It is not wrong. We have acquired this desire. There's nothing wrong, but we have acquired a desire. So if you're a vegetarian, non-vegetarian, God will still connect to you. But you must control your desire. Whatever you eat. No, I want this. I'm driving 5 miles to go and find the chicken from this shop, or I'll fly 10 miles to eat the pizza here with the fish pizza. That is wrong. Whatever you have, you eat and be happy. That's all. You don't have to go and find all of these things. I was born a non-veg. I was a non-veg. And my favorite was sushi and sashimi. Yes, that's the truth. Okay. Fresh, uncooked fish. In the 35, which is Borobudur, it all changed slowly into becoming a vegetarian. Learning many things along the way, like preparation to become a compassionate, kindness, love, and sharing, and doing the right stuff. I had to change. You don't have to change. It's fine. Yes, Kugan, we all should do the divine fire for our Mother Earth and all the nature beings. Do you know humans have nature beings as well? They help us advance and protect us and show us the right direction. Siva sir, I'm eating non-veg as medicine. Is it fine? You must eat with compassion. That's all. Eat with compassion. Say thank you. Thank you to the non-veg. Thank you very much. You come to my house, you come to my plate, I eat you. But don't misuse them. Don't eat and throw away. Eat nicely, clean it properly, and say thank you to nature. Thank you, nature. That's all. It's fine. Nothing wrong with eating non-veg. Okay? But don't go look. I want this. Don't look with lust. Okay? Now, question. Is there any necessary for us for soul to go to the left? Go up the, is this all necessary to do for her soul to go up the ladder? What I learned from you is the divine fire is the best blessing. Please advise. Answer. We are doing divine fire for someone or some soul. We cannot make the soul go up or down the ladder. It has to be the soul's own doing in this lifetime. You cannot do divine fire for somebody to go up. No way. They have to balance their karma in their own way in this lifetime. You cannot. You can guide them, but I cannot push you up. No, you got to push yourself. I can guide you. Okay? How much goodness one had done. The divine fire will attempt to reach the soul and make the soul take over. It will slowly control the mind. The mind is our strongest challenge. Your mind is programmed by the world around you. The mind is programmed around, like just now this guy said, oh, you don't know the inner meaning of Mahabharata. So 5 wives and 1 wife and 5% is inner meaning. What inner meaning? Huh? What inner meaning you're talking about? So it's an inner meaning for that? Would any woman here, right now here, allow your husband to marry, allow another man, or husband will come, another man to come, okay, you can share my wife. Or you can share, everybody can share my wife. Huh? Can. What's the inner meaning? What inner meaning? Come on, let's please enough of all of this, enough, huh? Enough. Maybe you're infused so much, you cannot think outside. One place say Adam, Eve, only there's nobody else. One place say this, one place say that. Everybody go and ask the African. Say, I'm fine, I'm feeding, I have to eat, I'm okay. Go to the house of Mauryan, he's fine. Go to the Hawaiian, he's fine. He's catching fish, he's eating, he's blessed in nature. Go as a red Indian. When he kills a cow, he sit down, he asks forgiveness. Thank you very much. You're coming to my family. I'll cherish you. You're going to feed. He said, thank you to the bull. Go. And come the American, the European, they kill every buffalo for a spot. They just kill everybody. They have no compassion. There's nothing. These are people who live in a jungle. They live with nature. They understand better. They have compassion for animals. They just take what they want and leave the rest. But not like you make a gun and you shoot and shoot. You know, the poor geese are flying. They're flying from the South Pole to the North Pole. Not exactly the North Pole, you know. They're flying during winter. And all these guys are shooting them. Shooting them for food. For sport. Not for food, for sport. They shoot. Pam, pam, pam. Ah, I caught a geese. Huh? Who are you to do that? Who are you to do that? Huh? You think Mother Nature likes you? They're guiding these geese to travel from a very, very cold place that's going to be very cold. They take you to spring in another place and they have the babies and chickens and all, and then they fly back. And you are going shooting all of these guys. What are you? A human being with compassionate? Think yourself. Look at all of these things. And the English people will have 20 dogs and 7 or 8, 9 horses going after a fox. One baby fox. Running at 20 dogs. Come on, my friend. It's a fox. Why don't you go to Africa, take your dog and go catch a lion? Is that a gun? Let's see what happens. Go to Africa. Go and play the shepherd, the lions. Come to Malaysia. Let's go and see our jungle tiger without a trap, without a gun. Let's go and fight him. Bring the dogs. Bring 100 dogs. Some. They all die. Look at funny people, isn't it? And they all tell you, oh, the English are so great. They play the horn. They go around the fox. What is this? Is the fox as big as a dog? If you tell that the Bhagavad Gita and the Ramayana is a storybook, many Indians can accept this. Can you accept this? It is a storybook. It's a great storybook and wonderful programming. That's what we are doing. That's what we all are doing. Making the spiritual energy of you, your spouse, your city, your country, your Mother Earth and nature beings, and burning and blazing away all the negative and bringing the God purity in all, and to all the creation, you become an instrument. Now, Mr. Maniam, call me please. Let us talk. You're a Tamilian? What did Tamilian believe? The Dravidian, what did they believe? They believe in nature. Your Pongal. There was no Mahabharata. There was no Ramayana in any way in our Indian culture. It's a Tamilian culture. They are Dravidians. You import them from the North India and you carry this whole thing, a big thing. The Tamils never had any one of these things. They're Tamilians. They were living on the Pongal, the nature. So every 14th January they pray to nature and they bless the nature. That's what your great-great-grandfather do. And when did Ramayana come into your life? Your grandfather brought it? Your great-great-grandfather brought it into your life? So I feel very sick of all of these things. Kugan, was there really purpose behind the create something with the need to program our mind? Example, like the Bhagavad Gita and such. Answer, yes. So why over many hundreds of years we pray to these characters and make them gods? One man came 3,556 years ago back to change this and he was chased out. His teaching is not accepted within India, outside. His teaching is accepted outside India. Who is this man? Siva sir, who was the man who came 50 years ago? Answer, when chased out, his teaching remains and not followed, and many may only be handful in India. His name was Siddhartha Gautama Buddha. Only a handful follow his simple eightfold path. He said, I found it. Don't go and find it. Just follow the eightfold path and God will be beside you. That's all he said. Do good, see good, think good, concentrate on the good thing. That's what he said. They kick him out. Hey, you better go out. We don't want these kind of things here. We cannot survive. You God place. We need to put a puja. We need to do all of these things. We need a big story. We need the whole thing. And you please God, man, we don't want you here. Out you go. Asuka became a Buddhist. And from that day he said, I'm no more killing anymore. It's wrong to kill people. I'm just hungry. I want land and land and land and kill everything, take everything. Change subject. Change the subject. How can one become so pure that his purity brings all goodness to life and can do good for others? What is spiritual suggestion? Ajay, pure Siva. Just 4 things. Love, compassion, kindness, and sharing. You have all of these things, you don't need anything else. Love, compassion, and share whatever you have. Nothing wrong in sharing whatever you don't have. Whatever, it doesn't have to be money. Knowledge, emotions, love, compassion, teaching, food. Doesn't mean sharing must have been money. Not everybody has the money. Everybody can sit down and talk for half an hour and release all of the negative energy from you. How do I increase my ability to sense the cord? Have your tongue touching the upper palate. Then try, most important, keep aside all the beliefs that may be stopping you from healing another person. Remove all the blocks that you have. I think if I teach you in one of the class, you put a one and say it for yourself. Siva, when a soul leaves his physical body, though the spiritual guides and previous dead loved one appear in the soul to orientate to the current state of consciousness and help the soul cross over the bridge. And these are all white man style, white man style. Maybe your father is reborn again as your son or your grandson. How is he going to come and guide you? You think your father or mother got no time to hang around still waiting for you to come? The wife might wait for the husband. The husband might wait for the mom. That I have seen. But they have to go back, also they have to come back again. Their work is finished. Why did they want to hang around there? Sheila, of this was the case why there is so many haunted houses and buildings. Why are there so many haunted houses and buildings everywhere? So many paranormal activities that you can have experienced it yourself. When we travel to another place, there are so many souls having wrong impressions and waiting. In Kailash, there were 63 million souls waiting. 63 million souls are waiting there. For what? What do you think they were waiting for? Waiting for Lord Shiva, who frankly do not exist. Okay lah, exist lah. Make you happy lah. Question, where this man came from? The answer at this time is, we do not need to know. All we have to do is our best to show love to God's creation, show compassion and kindness to share all that we have in excess and give what we don't need and make the world a better place for all of us and our future generation. One day we'll share this, but not now. Okay, so all of these things. Why you want to go and find out man's origin? Chicken came first, the egg came first. What are you going to get answer? Chicken came first, egg came first. How are you going to go and answer? Chicken came first, egg. Let's go and fight. Let's debate. Chicken first, the man. Why you want to do all these things all? You think you're going to get answer? Even if you die, you won't get the answer. Let that be the Mother Earth's secret. The Akasha Rekha, let it be that. Let's do something good, to do good things to mankind, to Mother Nature, to show the love to God's creation. Show love to God's creation. Show compassion, kindness to all, and share that we have access, and give what we don't need, and make the world a better place for all of us and our future generation. One day we will share this with you. Siva said, good day. Everyone born on Mother Earth have some karma to balance. My question is, do we need to see the karma needed to balance, or we live our life as we are now? And balancing the karma take place by itself, or whatever life we are running now. Thank you, sir. Not everyone born have karma to balance. Not everybody who born on Mother Earth have got karma to balance. Okay? Just practice the following. Love all God's creation. Show compassion to all God's creation. Practice kindness to all God's creation. Share knowledge and anything others will need. That's all. Share knowledge and everything that others will need. Share everything. That's all you need to do. The more you do it, the more karma you balance. The more good things you do. Take care of your father, take care of your mother. That's your duty. That's your duty, my friend. That's your duty. That's how you do, because they took care of you. You take care of them. That's your duty. Okay? Next, Siva, my bad tempered, how to use wand to get rid of it. Also take the wand to your ajna and say why you're angry and cause the anger that you gain from here. Okay? Take the wand, put it here, and say, I'm angry with so and so a person. Okay, say that. I am deeply, completely, and consciously accept. Or say, I'm angry because I never got a promotion. Say, I am deeply, completely, and consciously accept. But what can I do? The manager found that he's a better person. From tomorrow onwards, I'll work harder and be as good as him or better than him. Start doing this. But angry is not going to get anything. You're just going to create a lot of negative karma within yourself. That's all. Okay? Now, about religion and other things. Religion was created by man to benefit a group of men, race, or even caste. Okay? Ordinary mankind say thanks to nature by offering the produce from the land. This is very well known by the harvest festival. I almost see this in all race and particular Tamilians paying tribute to nature. This is everywhere. Even in the island of Borneo, they've got Gawai festival. 2 days they celebrate the harvest festival. Everywhere, China, everywhere. If you go down to Iran, they celebrate that on the beginning of spring to welcome the spring to their life. And everybody's the 1 week holiday and everybody's enjoying. They're Muslims, but they do the same thing. This was nature, their culture before it comes the religion. And religion came and took over everything and thought, because one group of men said, we must do this, we must put everybody under control, otherwise they'll all go crazy. We put them under control. Because to pray to nature is very easy. It's very easy to pray to nature. Go out, look out and say thank you very much. Very easy. Okay? Now, during this time, there's no worship to deities or devas. It's done as thanks to the Creator. Then come all the deities and other, and just creating fear in people. Religion fear and created more fear to control man. Just look at what religion has caused then and until now. All the wars and separation between mankind. Look at China. It is Tao, which is nature. And then when they become communists, there's no racial clash. No more. We can all teach what our fathers and grandfathers taught us in our children, knowing that we need to change. They thought that they knew at that time, and we can do the same to our children. When they grow up, it may be late and they become like us and not able to let go of the old habits. What we need to teach our children is good moral and how to grow up in a multiracial culture with love, kindness, compassion, sharing. Let's follow Siddha Gautama's simple and easy. Today, you are in the same religion and speak some language. Do you know that when you were in your last life, what you were in your last life and what you will be in the next lifetime? Many people advocate that they are in this lifetime not knowing that they were in their last lifetime, what they're going to do in the next lifetime. Music and dance are not to be equated with religion. Do you know when we sing, dance, the music and many nature beings are attracted, they can come and be with us and energize us to better. What happens when fine music and when we have heavy metal music, we can attract negative type of beings and even earthborn souls like you find Hindu religion function. Like during Thaipusam, the type of music played, a lot of earthborn souls are attracted. It is so much more easier to have workshops and teach PVH to places like South America and Europe. People accept many things they say. But I like to have workshop in North India because Trikordam challenged me. Trikordam challenged me. And what we have to say in PVH. And I always thank God for giving me the wand and connecting to me and providing me all the healing and the required answer. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. In everybody's mind, and that has been programmed in you, that all the temples are holy places and spiritual. We never found any that are positive. We have found some good churches, but not many. This was a picture of the sun after healing at the lake Manasura, supposed to be the holy lake, and would discover many of the karmas if you bath. They say if you go to Lake Manasura, you bathe in the lake, all the karma is gone. This lake was so negative, as every Tom, Dick and Harry bathed there with the thought that it will do that. After cleaning the lake, the blessing once we finished, the blessing there was that we saw above us, we saw a sun with a naked eye. They were witnessed by Madam Deepa, was there during the visit. When we were sitting in front of the Mount Kailash and blessing, my head was turning away from the direction of the mount. It was just turning this way. Again, it was turning this way. Again, it was turning 3 times turning. I said, what? Come on, what is this? Why is my head away? It's a big mountain there. I didn't go there to pray. I went there to go clean the place. But my head was turning this way. 1 time, again, turning. Like somebody's turning here. Wow. 3 times I turned. It happened a few occasions as it was neat. As if we did not do that. Then, when we opened the eyes and I saw the direction where my head was moving automatically, it was the sun. And I saw the sun. Oh my God. And I turned my direction and I looked at the sun. I said, you bloody fellow, you come all the way to look at this mountain. Look at me. I am the creator of the solar system. I am the giver of energy. I am the giver of everything for the 12 planets and the complete solar system of this thing. Why are you looking at this stupid mountain? That was the message I got. Hey, look at me. I am the provider of the solar system and you're sitting and blessing that stupid thing, mountain. That was the lesson I learned when I visited Kailash. I did not go and bless. I went to clean the place. But the sun said, I am the solar system. That's what your great-grandfather was praying. That's all. I turned back and I asked forgiveness from the sun. I asked forgiveness. Sun, forgive me. Please forgive me. I made a biggest mistake. I didn't come to pray to the stone. I came to clean, but I didn't know that you are the power that creates everything in this planet and many, many planets beyond my imagination. What you do in the solar system and the whole galaxy is ununderstandable. Nobody can think what goes on. You can say it's helium fission and atomic fission, sun. You go take a sample and check it. You go take a sample and check and see what is it like. You just assume it's helium and nuclear fission. There could be something much more complicated that's going on for millions of years, bright and bright and bright. Going on and on and on. Many old sailors have made some type of human sacrifice and then do animal sacrifice and continue on it today. Do you think the places are holy or sacred? Till today, the intent of sacrifice and evil entities are still there in many Hindu rituals. They're still there in many Hindu rituals. 5th level PM was from a group of very high level of witches and tantrics that fuel the physical black magician on earth. Even high Hindu ritual, they cut melons stuffed with red powder. What do you think they're doing it for? This sacrifice said that this procedure to equivalent to second of buffalo. And it's done on all Hindu temple rituals in the south, I'm not sure of the north. Okay, they cut, they put on that, and then they start the rituals. I'm giving you sacrifice, don't disturb us. Please go away. We can all go on doing what we do in the name of the faith. I'm happy with what I do. This is what matters most. Fine. We see many souls in our healing, including great gurus, presidents and tantrics. They are all in tears when they see the truth, and many of them ask for better life in the next birth, but it's too late. Many of them are in tears for what they have done in this lifetime. Please think about what you do in this lifetime, or you may have to start down the ladder again. I've seen presidents and tantris, they cry for what they have done, for what they know, what they're going to get in the next lifetime. It's not easy, my friend. They cry and ask me, sir, please, forgive me. Give me a good birth. I say, I am not here to give you good birth. My work is to elevate your causal body. That will depend again on the great karmic board and whatever you have done in this lifetime to move on. That's it. I don't play with this. That's not my work. Change now. Change now. My caliber is simple. I am a good instrument for all that. If there was someone like me, why are there so many souls still stuck and not able to go up? What is all this guru doing, so-called Bhagavan, etc.? They are just becoming gods and making a name for themselves and having millions of followers and creators around the world over. Some are even worshipping the shoes that the guru wants. I can put all these pictures now. Wow, many disciples are highly professional people, professors, doctors, engineers, and the gurus are not even past the basic education. Don't even speak English. They don't even speak. They just sit on there. They don't speak. And speak also no one understands. Talking some level, you don't even understand. What is he talking? What? So because you get excited, he talks, you don't understand. Okay? Right. What we have to change, the famous Indian saying, Mother, we have to change the famous Indian saying, Mother, Father, Guru, God, to Mother, Father, School Teacher, Company Boss, then God. Then the world will become a happy spiritual place. Do your stuff first. Take care of your mother. Take care of your father. Not at that time. For you to balance your karma. Then your school teachers. You know how many school teachers we have? Teaching you so many things. Algebra, calculus, A, B, C, D, this, physics, geography. Are they all your gurus? Are you not supposed to worship them? Because the teachers we don't. They are teachers. They're getting paid to do that. But these fellows are good. Nothing. Just sit down there, wear something, hide behind a stone, hide behind a picture, hide behind an animal god, and everybody excited. What would the world become a happy spiritual place? Question. You have just sense of God. You just sense God. However, some days when spiritual awareness grows, shall be able to see the God too. Ajay. Ajay, yes, you will be able to do that. Once you see the God, then your clairvoyant faculty is well developed. You will be able to see many things in one's aura. And beyond that, we have met many clairvoyants, but they have not seen cards, did not have the concept of cards. Not every clairvoyant can see this kind of stuff. They have limited vision, or the vision has been limited to them. They cannot see. I have not seen anyone can find the cards. They can see cards. Okay. Question. Prana from holy people. Is it true that holy persons have excess prana and that can be flow through the body to person, disciples next to him? This prana would be beneficial, I would think. What's your view? Ajay, yes, prana can flow from the healers, gurus, spiritual people to anyone around them, but needs the life force. But who needs the life force? If the giver is not connected to the divine, he will get depleted and will fall sick. Many healers die trying to remove black magic or even terminally ill. Most of the time in our workshop, people come with pain and soon the pain goes off. Charging of water, Siva sir, I observe you charge water when you are in US. Were you uttering some mantras or keeping the intent on the mind while purifying water? How many times would you recommend to rotate the wand until water purifies? So it's benefit from the prana of the water. For water checking, send the negative energy, remove it with the wand, then energize with the rotating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All you got to say is healing wand, become as powerful as required to energize this water with abundance of prana. You can even say, let the prana go and heal each and every organ in my body. Heal all my blood cells. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how you do. That's how you do, my friends. Okay? Right. Next. So, for better interpretation of Killian video, we have, if we see more white color in aura, does it show progress of spirituality? Is it correct? Yes. Ultimately, your aura is white. When you change everything, you are not receiving energy from the sun anymore. When normally everyone receiving energy from sun, become red color, orange color, yellow color, green color, blue color, indigo, violet. Once you become spiritual, you now receive energy from your crown chakra. The whole colors will change. Okay? Wow, so much. Never ending. Siva sadhana. How many minutes of affirmation and how many minutes of sensing practice you will have recommended on each day so that we continue to progress on the spiritual path. AJ, we have the one. You can check your aura, divine cord, and antakarna. You can even check your spiritual energy as well as the size of each and every chakra. You will give an idea where we are. Then you can formulate when you need to do as you like. As a start, we can start by doing the forgiveness 2 page 2 in the morning and in the evening, 2 times a day. If you have a difficult time with family, in-laws, and blessed, then page 3, page 4, 6, 7, then check for cords, identity person, and then read page 6 and 7. Then finally, what we need to do is for our antakarna to be larger than the divine cord. Then you will not connect to God. God will connect to you whenever you are. Then God will become your connection. Simple as that. Okay? Hi Sivasane. Is it true that millions of devas and angels are around according to ISKCON? Okay. Rubbish. Then why the world becoming a mess? Ask this question to them. Fighting against religion and fighting against mankind. What are all the devas and angels doing there? There's so many. See the video on the day of the funeral of the ISKCON founder, how he died. You can see it in YouTube. You can see in YouTube how he died. He was falling on the ground. He was saying, I'm dying. People poison me. People poison me. They poison me. That's what he said. You can go and check in the YouTube. His last death, that man who founded ISKCON. And they were putting down in the thing. They were digging and were just falling down. And they covered him up. Huh? Where's all the devas? Why didn't he protect him from getting poisoned? Very sad. ISKCON founder was poisoned by his close disciples so that they can run his legacy. Why do you say sad? You feel sad for a man who was created a cult and power struggle. In the name of Seva, they convert you and become something that you are not meant to be in this lifetime. Okay? Question. My daughter put a very face when she sent off to the shop to get something. She feels safer addressing stranger that way. Answer. Don't look at man and smile. Look at the child and smile. Look at the elder man or female and smile. Just don't look at a man directly. That would be fine. You please don't worry, smile, don't laugh at people. That can be wrong to some people, or laugh together. Okay? How do you break the cycle of birth? I don't want to come back in this lifetime again. Siva said, I want to come back and be an instrument of divine light. It's very selfish to say, I don't want to come back. Mother Earth needs a lot of good souls. Many souls need the light as guides, and now you will guide them. That's all. Come back with much more power. Do more good things. Plant paddy in the river, sea water. Find water, sea water, and put the car will run. Come back and find a cure for HIV. Find for coronavirus. Come back and cure for herpes. There's no cure for herpes. There's no cure for HIV. You've been having the for the past 30, 40 years, but there's no cure. So come back and find. Don't be selfish. What are you going to do? Not having a bird. Huh? Hang around in all the trees and all the haunted houses. Hang around. No more bird. Hang around. Go around, hanging around, go and see people, people's house. Huh? That's what you want to do. Question. For eye pain, apart from healing the eye affected, what are the organs? Answer, aura cleansing, Ida Pingala. Answer is not right. Antibody is not right. Ida Pingala is mass. Condition the 7 main chakras, then heal the eye chakra. Simple. Huh? So they ask me all kind of funny. About meditation versus divine fire. Please do not convert divine fire into meditation. The divine fire is to burn away all the negative energy that you have. Many people who come and learn PVH have done so and still doing meditation. Even when we ask them to do something, they start closing the eyes. Or when we ask them to think of someone, they close the eyes. If you are having out of body experience and feel like floating, it is not the divine fire in your meditation. One can get the same experience by taking drugs. Take drugs, you also fly. Oh, I fly. I feel nice. Oh, I'm flying. Get drugs. All this is only temporary feeling where the body provides some type of chemical that to allow them to happen to protect or bring you into another state so that your mind can be calm. That's why people cannot get rid of drugs or meditation. We want you to solve the emotion with the divine fire and bring a divine connection into you. That's what we want to do. Okay? Nice. About Devaraja. Son of Devaraja. Devaraja will not connect to anyone. Okay? So don't Deva, I call Devaraja, come and talk to me. Very nice. Devaraja talking to me. People say, oh, I can connect to all the cosmic beings of Borobudur. I am a great healer now. I can heal myself. Devaraja will come. When I call, he comes. Your neighbor, Devaraja, your neighbor, your servant. I tell you, a lot of funny idiots around. Very funny idiots. Who is coming? Some souls will come and make you feel exhilarated. Devaraja talking. You see, Devaraja will come to you. Come on, my friend. Come on, my friend. Will not come with anyone. Only when you have become pure in your thoughts, deeds, intention, can any type of spiritual being come to you. Understand? Only when you become pure in your thoughts, deeds, and intention can the type of spiritual being, I didn't say Devara, any spiritual being will come to you. No form of satsang, bhajan, spiritual dancing, can even higher beings. Many times you attend some type of spiritual gathering, retreat, they say many beings are here. You pay 11,000 rupees or 1,000 rupees, 1,000 ringgit to go for retreat. You think the higher beings come? What kind of higher beings are these? How about a man on the poor street who cannot afford money? He doesn't get all his higher beings? You pay 1,000 ringgit, you got to pay so much of money to come retreat. You'll have all of this. How about a poor fellow on the road who cannot have, he needs help. What kind of higher beings are there? Who go for money people and the poor fellow not getting anything. Because he doesn't know the technique how to do it. That's all. And we want to teach the technique to them. That's what we want to do. A lot of people out there who want, but they don't know what to do. They don't have the money to go and learn all these expensive, super duper things. And I don't know what kind of higher beings come there. Is it a thought? He said, if you create a thought, higher beings are coming. Oh, you know. Most of the time, many of these gatherings are shellfish in nature and cause you one type of race and be filled with ego and pride. That's all. One type of race and be filled with ego and pride. That's it. How can the divine come in these places, especially when someone is having the leader or Sadguru or Guru or whatever you call a focal point in mind to connect to God or himself as God? Devaraja was once a man like you and me, has attained so much of divine connection to become the Devaraja and resides in Borobudur. Only by good deeds, thoughts and intention, many of you are not even vegetarians. How can you become a divine soul and this come and connect to us? Need not be a vegetarian. You need not be a vegetarian, but don't eat with lust. How are thoughts form? Intensive thoughts from one person to another person. It can be positive or negative. Very seldom we see positive thoughts. Many times only negative thoughts. These thoughts are linking two or more people together. One person can send thoughts to many people and one person can receive thoughts from many people as well. Like workplace, everyone do like the boss or one employee. Thoughts can go from one part of the body to the other chakra or to any area of the body and needs healing. When the cords get to this place, then the healing will not take place. Healing can only happen when the cord is removed or neutralized. Cords need to be removed only with forgiveness, or the person where the cords are originating is in some way not happy with us. The cords does not go, then it has to be some form of a black magic. BM cords, black magic cords can be found on all the cords, even on the physical heart. This is the easiest way to kill someone. Cords sent straight to the heart. White magic cord be found on the crown and the Ajna chakra, can be easily moved with the I am affirmation. Purnima, she's a lady, reading the affirmation may or may not remove the cords, depending on the nature of the cord. If you're having level of BM 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then cords will not be going up. If you have level 1 BM, there's a chance of the cords going off if you continue to read the relevant affirmation. Okay? After the affirmation, the healer would have to recheck for cords. It's a must. Then when they say blind people can also use affirmation, it's because the soul will read. The affirmation are also made for blind people. They just show the soul will read. It's a soul. This is for the soul. Okay? You can even show it to the eyes of the person who is sleeping. If he does not want to read, or someone who is in a coma, the affirmation would work. Use affirmation wisely. Suren, in many parts of the world, we go through many types of problem. I know some of who have read the affirmation 50 times or more due to intensity of the problem he is going through. Did he not? He did not know how to solve his problem. So he asking forgiveness and forgiveness, going through so difficult time. Like somebody called me 85 times today in one phone call. I was at work. So I came back and I called her. She was 18 years old and the mother has got cancer. They're so afraid the cancer is not spread to other parts. It's so sad. She called me 85 times. So sad. I have to go to work also, my friend. Like that, Purnima, you can sleep with a affirmation on the pillow. Really? We have seen people go through so much of issues, and each and every one of them, they are just looking for a solution in any way they can. That is why they all end up with spiritual groups, gurus, tantric, and even some way out of the problem. There was a case of a 50-year-old woman who was so desperate to solve a problem that the tantric said, you need to sleep with the tantric when she was having a period. And was desperate. She did it. She went and slept, but the problem was not solved at all. And PVH solved the problem with forgiveness and BM removal. Isn't it sad how women go and get cheated by all of these people? Many tantric do that, telling women that they must sleep with a person in order to get their issues solved. Vijay, forgot to answer your question about blessing the patients in the ambulance. Okay, yes, if you have the wand, you can do a quick Ida Pingala and direct the wand in the direction of the ambulance and say healing wand, become as powerful as required to heal a patient in every way necessary. Take the wand here, do a Ida Pingala quickly and say, she was going to an ambulance and she should know who was inside. So she take the wand and heal. Some angels will come and go and help you because somebody is sending a good intention. Okay? Just let the karma of the soul take over. Yama, this man has 1, 2, 3, 4 level and 5th level and infected out of the whole country. We see this is many people in South America. We need to clean the whole country in order to help them. For them, we need to step foot into the country, lots of inner world BM. Purnima, person, the elevation procedure would be to ask the patient to identify which soul to read the forgiveness, page 2 and page 7 to the soul. And then do the I am light and divine fire for 7 days, 3 times a day to contact us. That time, we never had a calendar. So they have to contact us those days. Today is very more easy. We have become big now. Dhruv, you only do the aura cleansing and Ida Pingala and check for cords. If they have BM, give them the forgiveness and make them read the relevant pages 3 times a day. Once they complete it, contact us. Do not heal anyone who has got cords who will not go off. Simple healing such as headache, tooth pain is fine. The cords can be BM, a very angry soul, from past life, from tantric, from a physical or inner world, from a curse. Please contact us. We do not tell people you find black magic, do not tell them to heal, because any one of them can happen. You start healing them, any one of them can attack you. So we are not to be blamed. When you identify white magic, will normally be the Ajna crown on both chakras. Please ask the patient with I am and divine fire and recheck. The God is still there. When the patient is then wants the ward, then let it be. There's no. Some people say, no, I want a white magic. Then let them be. Don't disturb them. Go away. TK Rao, to remove all cords, you need to read forgiveness, special affirmation, and join the daily blessing, and finally practice spiritual hygiene. Laura, you do the reverse Ida Pingala when there's too much of energy accumulated in the head region. This condition is common for people who have fits. Check the energy of the head region and recheck after the reverse Ida Pingala. The energy from the head would be removed down and would be much more clearer. Lalita, the reverse Ida Pingala you do is on the front of the patient, like how you do the one. You do from the right for people who got fits. Okay? How can you identify if there are any curse for a person? Curse can go from generation to generation, and the souls can be born in the same family again as well. On the cords, you can ask if it's a curse, or the energy body or astral body can ask if there's any curse. Sometimes there's no cord. There's no cord curse. Curse may not have a cord. But you must start from the energy body, or the emotional body, or the mental body. Okay, ask the question. How to shield us, sir, from curse BM? No shield. PVH do not practice shield. Forgiveness and divine fire. You cannot shield. then you will have to keep on a permanent shield as well. Shield breaks down. And if your other party is stronger, they're much stronger, it will still come down. So we ask forgiveness. That's how we do it here, okay? Okay. Why do you choose to be an energy or astral body of a particular person? Is it because you're too attached to the person and do not want to be elevated? Answer, not only attached, they may want revenge and having wise souls. Wise souls do not get elevated. Not only attached, they may want revenge and having some negative energy to them. Curse and cords does not go away with forgiveness, especially when they have a soul. Curse will not go away because it can be very, very strong. Not all forgiveness will remove the cords and the souls. Okay? Moana from Malaysia is coming to our telegram on this day in 2016. Sir, the soul attachment can ruin a person due to action, words uttered, sometimes affecting relationship and career. How do you avoid this? Will only reading affirmation help, or must the person get involved? My answer, at 8 o'clock, this is 7:64, so it was early in the morning, we will have to practice spiritual hygiene. Simply keep yourself clean spiritually. It's how you have to keep your physical body clean. By your actions, connecting to God and divine light. Affirmations are only the start, and you have to walk the path. It is not about blessing. We need to change within ourselves. When we have workshop, there are thousands of souls who attend as they see what is good within the physical body and control of the mind. Too much of attachment to material stuff, gurus, rituals, temples, peoples, etc. Just hope that no one should ask if I am one of them. Just what have you done for others without expecting anything in return? About spiritual guides. When we say to our spiritual guide, helpers and teachers, these are actually good souls who are higher up and can call them for help and guidance. If you're following the spiritual hygiene, they will be beside us to guide us and protect us, help us and good things that we do. The more purer that we are, the more cannot see us them. Okay, hold on. The more purer that they are, the more we cannot see them. Even strong, clear ones cannot see them. The more clearer they are, the more brighter, the clear ones cannot see them. Like they cannot see the cosmic beings or Buddha. They cannot see them. They're not just guides. They're beyond your imagination. Okay? Nehru, good soul. This is another person, Nehru. Good souls come as our guides. And they have many tasks to perform for Mother Earth and the nature being. They are looking for instruments, no ascended masters or angels. Okay? They are created by people. So all these ascended masters and all are created people. Our beings have no names. No names. They don't need names for them to be called. They are in the form of light, the fire of God. Where is it how people can do this? The moment they hear the voice, they say God and angels are talking to them. They call this angel healing. Don't think there are any angels there in any of the healing. Many say, I see white light. Is it all imagined light or in the mind? Angels are so high up, they rarely come down to earth or with us. They got much more higher tasks to do than come to earth and play around with you. Okay? For them to come, we must be the light, like the lightning. Is there anyone as such in this earth? If there anyone in this earth, if there is, then angels will come as required. It is a level of brightness in your aura. Remember, the aura of a very highly spiritual person is white. Now, there's again the shades of white. Platinum white, pearl white, lightning white, dazzling white. Again, it's evolving. First, your aura becomes white, and then you start emanating another different light. All these are real white light. Now, when you have this light, then the angels will come because they are in this category. They are not here. They are in this category. The lightning light, they come. You cannot see wings. There are no wings and all. It's all people's thoughts. Okay? They want to show you what you see, what you like to see. We have all seen such childhood stories about angels. Easily accept them. Say that you are an angel with you. There's an angel with you. Take the wand and clean the person. Clear the person. The wand will only remove negative energy, and what will remain with the actual aura of that person. One can actually make the bigger aura bigger with crystals and mudras. That Why? Many spiritual people and gurus wear crystals and put all of these things and artificially making the chakras and aura bigger. This is the cheating. This is cheating and can be negative. The best way to check is divine cord and the antakarna, and you will know for sure whether it's spiritual or whatever. Not wearing all of this thing and putting here, putting everywhere, half naked and putting, never shampoo the hair, doesn't make it spiritual. Understand, my friend? Just because people wear white and orange and write books and talk some spiritual stuff doesn't mean they are spiritual or going to be a divine cord antakarna. You can check the divine cord antakarna. All the books will have simple things, but write a long way. Follow the practice of Eightfold Path of Siddhartha Gautama Buddha. It's not intent of PVH to use you to elevate any soul, clean gurus, clean tantrics, and heal country city. We can do that ourselves. We just want to create awareness in you. We are visiting many places to do that. Places that you cannot imagine would be negative. You can feel that after PVH souls are coming to you. It should be better. It should be after coming to PVH, you are more aware of it. Souls and BM and white magic curse and always have been there. PVH did not create any one of these things. Okay? PVH probably is the only one going out there and making the awareness. We say temples are full of soul. You cannot believe it. We have told many people we don't want to have workshop. We don't want to have workshop. We just want to and clean the temples and places where we will take less than 5 minutes and go home. We would like to have only spend a small amount of money, and Mother Earth and nature being would be much happier rather than pay for halls, food, print affirmation, hotels, flight, tickets, and still we ask how we know all this and how and who am I, and to tell them this and that and confuse people. Seriously, I'm not interested, I'd rather go somewhere and sit down and clear everything and walk away. Very easy. Very, very easy. No problem. I can go to places where people say, I went to Romania just to clean the place. I went to Sri Lanka just to clean the place. And that year, the president lost. He lost the election. I just do things that I just do it on my own. I'm not here to say, I went there, I clean. I don't even tell you this. I've done so many things. I'm not interested in telling people. I'd rather go down there and have everybody, sir, my knee pain, sir. My back pain, sir. Help me, sir. My daughter not talking to me. My husband not talk to me. My husband not sleeping with me. My wife not sleeping with me. Why? You think I got no better work to do? I got so much of work to do, my friend. You think I'm interested in all of these things? Telling all kind of problems. No, this one, I lost my job. I want to get promotion. I want salary increment. You see what I like? We would have to spend small amount of money on Mother Earth, and nature being would be much happier rather than pay for a hall, food, print affirmation, hotels, flight, tickets, and still ask how we know all of these things. Who am I to tell them this and that and confuse people? See, I'm confusing people? You do what you like, lah. Hey, you take the book and put here, take the Mahabharata and check and see where your hand falls down. Then you come and talk to me. Heal others. I feel very sad that most of them who come only for healing and don't want to heal. We always say that when you heal others, you will get healed. People spend so much of time on going for speeches, doing pujas, singing, meditation, praying, etc., but not wanting to heal others. How can God come to you? You need to heal others, nature beings, Mother Earth. How much of your meditation, pujas, and singing has contributed to all of them? When you're doing this only for your gurus and gods, that never existed. But when your views are God's view, the gods cannot come and penetrate you. You must be connected to the God and have a divine cord and antakarna as well. No gods can come into you. Poonam, do good unselfishly and don't worry. You're healing people and that God sends to you. The more you want, then God will send many, many people with you. Because God is looking for instruments. Not the one doing puja and do all these homas and sitting down there and crying and all kind of stuff and putting more pollution to Mother Earth. Question. Wow. Going. Ayyo. Never ending, lah. I think we're going to stop here. Wow. There's too many things, huh? Never mind, finish it. Saturday night, isn't it? Question, sir. Would you please help me in my case? I've attended a yoga program conducted by Isha Foundation and the Willy Mumbai. I went there and learned physical exercise. There was only a bit rigorous. I did per my capacity. 2 days before the workshop, end up I developed with throbbing, head pain and neck pain, tremors in my body and lost balance problem. I can't figure out what exactly because of this. Also been facing some serious constipation and sleep disorder since then. Answer. You have 2 cards from the crown chakra and from 2 main Indian gurus. Please read the I am light and divine fire today 3 times and we will check you this evening and heal you. You also have 7 emotions as well. Please read the latest information out of 2 gurus. You are connecting to one of them. We are in research of divinity and in India everyone has the concept that only possible with a guru. So many gurus take advantage of the situation and someone knows rather find a guru and get stuck. Most of these gurus practice some form of mesmerization or cult ritual to get power and get large group of followers worldwide. Many of these practice black magic as well. All of these people don't know. Having the picture themselves the form of tantric mesmerization and attract followers. The problem starts when your soul does not allow this to happen. Thereon becomes an internal conflict between the energy of the white magic and the soul within you. This will come as a pain in the crown and the Ajna chakra. Okay? As well, this we call white magic. You need to read the I am and divine fire constantly to ensure that the white magic is removed and would be a part of the guru or constantly sending energy to bring you back in the group. Also remember, they have large followings of soul that will do this for them. About Bodhi tree. Trees are trees. Just because Buddha sat under a tree doesn't mean it becomes a holy tree. All these need to be respected. All trees need to be respected and treated as the same tree. All trees have the aura that we can use. Other holy people sit under other trees. Which tree is better, a mango tree or a Bodhi tree? The mango tree will give you food when you're hungry, but a Bodhi tree won't give you food. At that time of hunger, one which serves you better, mango tree or Bodhi tree. Like that, every tree are part of divine creation. You can give any name to a tree. Ask the tree whether the name is that what you call it, by the name. Respect all trees whether Buddha sat under it or not. Even the smallest of them and every plant and trees are important part of the ecosystem. It balances the oxygen and the carbon dioxide of the environment. Purnima, shifting from physical to mental and abstract doesn't help much. Astral body creates emotion and affects the physical body. Complete release is the best solution. As she said, if the consequence of true cause all souls will make a big queue for elevation. It's an uphill task. So it's only Siva sir who can elevate, or maybe the other people, I don't know. Okay, putting on to the question of soul elevation. Is there anyone in India who elevates souls? Maybe there are. What the Christians do? Only cast away the soul in the name of Jesus Christ, in the name of the Holy Father. And all of it they do. In the name of the Holy Father, the Holy Ghost, we send you. Muslim Tantric will catch the soul and put them in bottles and keep them in some talisman. Okay? Indian Tantric will tie them to a tree and put nail into the talisman. How many of these are elevated souls? Purnima, in order to do that, you will have to have you will become an instrument of God and have the power given by the Almighty to elevate these in their causal body and to the divine fire, so that you will have to be. These souls will have to be cleaned, all of the dark energy, and cross the line into the inner world. You can start now by doing good and becoming an instrument of God. To many of you, as we having my pictures and image in any way, our reply is as follows. It took me 7 full years of full moon doing the Borobudur, and I missed only 1 full moon. All this was to find a simple way, bring people out of the darkness and into the light of God. It was not easy. Lot of time, lot of money spent. Finally, the path was shown to bring the light in the form of fire of God through the Borobudur. Many changes was expected of me to reach this path. I did my best. Don't wish to use this to be using my image to promote myself. And if this was the intention, the door to God would not have opened for me to bring the light and the fire of God to all of you and beyond you. That means I am not going to give my picture to anybody and start praying. That is not my intention. If that was my intention on the first day, the divine would not show me the Borobudur and would not give me all the power to heal people. Then I'm promoting myself. God won't be happy if I promote myself, okay? Some of you may have used my picture in some way in the form of gratitude to show your life has changed in a better way. Thank you, but it's not necessary. It's only through the light and fire of God that we bring to you has helped you. All praises should go to the God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Siva's simplicity. My simplicity, huh? I was filling a petrol for my car, and was wearing my work uniform, just like this. Okay? And what I was doing was, while the petrol was being filled, I took the glass cleaner and I cleaned the glass of my windscreen. In Malaysia, you have to do it yourself. Okay, so I was filling and petrol and all the stuff myself. Then a neighbor car owner came to me and asked me to clean the windscreen of his car, thinking that I was a pump attendant, not knowing that I was the car owner just like him. I told him to wait and then went over and cleaned his car windscreen. It was a good laugh. This is simplicity. I did not tell him that anything. This was happened to me many times in many situations. And I was driving a Mercedes Benz. And he thought I was the owner. I was working there. I don't even tell people that, After cleaning the car, I go and tell them quietly, I own this car. There's no need for us to show all of this power that I am so and so, I am so great. There's no need, my friend. Divine knows what we do. God knows what we do. That's the most important thing for me. Because when I go off tomorrow, when I leave this body and go off, only God will see me. None of you guys will see me. None of you can even see me. I'll just go, boom, that's it. For all the good things I'll do, I may go higher and higher or do some good things and come back to do something better than what I'm doing right now. That's the intention. Not to say, I don't want another birth. This birth is terrible. You are wrong. You don't know how to enjoy this birth. That's all. Go out and enjoy the birth, my friends. Do good things. Be happy. Find a way. We are guiding you. Why are you not using it? Why are you simply struggling with this and that and this and that? Okay, guys. Thank you very much. Good. Thank you, everybody. Heavy rain in Hyderabad. To all the native of the sky, and thank you. Yes, my friend. That's what we need. India needs a lot of rain to bring back the life as it was 1,000 years ago, or maybe beyond 1,000 years ago. You got 1.3 billion people to feed. You need a fertile land. And the land can be done with the rain. Ask the rain to go deeper into Maharashtra. Go into all of these places. Let it rain. Let the river be filled. That's what you need to do. So I spent about 10 minutes to give questions. Anybody with questions, please ask me right now. Now you start your nonsense. I am ready. Oh, it's Gautam Kumar. We did 3 hours of PVH class for newbies and we're completely exhausted teaching 4 people. The divine definitely giving all the energy and vigor to teach you. My friend, I went to work today. I was there until about 12 o'clock, came back, did another work and came back. I did Zoom for Singapore. I answered so many questions until about 6:30. I had no time to cook for dinner. I just went out, pick up a bite and came back and started doing this. And while I was talking in the Zoom, I was making the preparation for this. Just to help you guys. Wow, Pilar, are you serious? I do Google Translate. Arpudam. Hey, Pilar, I think you're using a Google Translator. You know what she said? She said, I'm learning in the sleep, in my dream, in my sleep. I'm learning Tamil. She said, Arpudam. That means fantastic, awesome. Arpudam is awesome. Hey, are you sure you're learning? My friend, I got a lot of straight short answers. Can you accept it? Can you undo first and then learn and then put back what you want? You see, you got so many things inside. If you want to learn, you put it out first, you learn, and then you should I take part of this and take out. You decide. Don't come back next life and start all over again. I can say some things, but I cannot do it right now because I'm in Malaysia. Some of the country I will say things. Half moon blessing time. That one I will do. Because I have sold a calendar, I will do the 4 blessing. That I will do. Okay? That is my promise to everybody who bought a calendar. Rajesh Brown. I lost my pink one. I feel part of me numbed. Don't worry, madam. Do divine for the thing, it might come back to you. So divine fire to my pink one and see whether it might come back to you. Okay? Tomorrow 100th class, madam. If you put on what do you call it? You put on our what is that? You put on our bed yoga is 123 plus. Madam, all these things we talked before. We have talked all of these things before this in 2016 and 2015. We were teaching a lot of things on thing. Today is different. Today we're doing Facebook Live. We've grown bigger. We have many people. We got 100 and 200 over PVH groups all over the world. And we want to share with everybody. That's our intention. We don't want to mislead you. No, that's not our intention. We want everyone to become a divine child. We want everyone to become an instrument of God. We want to guide you. That's all. If you think something better outside, go and do. No problem. Go and do. No bed yoga tomorrow, please. No bed yoga tomorrow. I'm very sorry. Simply because I got to prepare the one on fat. Because a big subject about fat. Because fat and carbohydrate are very close to each other. Because they are stored as fat and fat will come out and give you all the body obesity. Tomorrow we talk about fat, oil and obesity. Okay? What you should do to remove all the fat. What healing you should do. Okay? So we talk about fat, oil and obesity. Okay? So give me some time to prepare. Lots of preparation to do. So I cannot do my bed yoga tomorrow. I'm sorry. Because bed yoga I spend about 2 hours, my friend. You can do so many good things. Okay, no questions? Everybody's fine? One dance. Can I, sir, please? No, madam, no. No dance yet. Next time, every workshop will have a dance. Madam, my son Roger, you got no attachment to family. Please, you and your husband start doing divine fire for him. Please forgiveness. He's very angry with one man in the house, maybe husband. He's not happy with the husband. Ajit, you please send me a testimonial on how you lose your weight, okay? Tell me, I will put it down. Tell me how you were before, and then I will definitely put it, no problem. I asked you for a video, you're not giving me, that's all. So all those people who have lost weight, please send me a 2 or 3 minute video. How happened, the lockdown, how many kilos you lost. It's very interesting to do that. So let everybody know how you did it. What did you heal? Was it food, or did you heal your thyroid gland, your adrenal gland? These are things that would heal to lose your weight. It's very important to understand that. When something wrong, sometimes you're like an apple shape, so like a pear shape. So all different types of body weight coming down. The fats can be located in different parts, and the fat can also be the food that you eat, and all the carbohydrate that you eat becomes fat. Remember, all the fruits you eat, all the fructose becomes fat. That's why people tell me, sir, I'm not eating anything. I eat fruits only, but my weight never come down 1 pound also. It's the fruits. It's the fruit. How to heal for coronavirus? Madam Carmen Aguilera, you're fine, but you need to understand, we have a special thing I will share to you. It was shared in the US group, how to heal. We got protocol for that. Veronica, can I get pregnant and everything goes well? Ask your partner. There's a block in your partner. Check your partner and see. There's a block in your partner. Pretty Munok is her name. She's very much pain today in her birthday. Please heal her. What is the problem, madam? Where's the pain? Whole body pain, or head pain, or stomach pain? What pain, madam? You just cannot put like that. So much of pain. What pain? Ayyo. Indian means whole body pain. What? Is it arthritis? Birthday, young girl, a big girl, a old girl. How old is she? Please specify, madam. It's important for us to understand. Priti Bala, you can instill discipline without religion. You can make them start doing that. Get up in the morning. Sunrise, get up. Sundown, prepare to sleep. It's up to you to teach. Madam, I'm saying chords can normally be negative. I have very rarely seen positive chords. Chords coming to you are normally negative, very negative thought forms. I'm not saying, I'm saying like that, that's all. Epsom salt is among the best that I know. I have not seen something else that will push everything out, empty your whole stomach. I have not seen anything. I don't think a fever is to do with COVID virus. I don't think, sir. Mr. Gorli, I don't see that. Sujata, you said, ask your husband, read forgiveness first, then we talk about it. Dancing. Akanksha Devi, thank you, sir. Thank you so much to recap all the beautiful and wonderful classes we had in Viber and Telegram. No bed yoga, please. My husband did pressure for 30 years. Madam, can you ask him to read forgiveness, madam? Asirvadam. No Google Translator. Oh, Pilar. You're getting smart, huh? Asirvadam. You say no Google Translator. She's becoming Tamil. Hey, Pilar, how old are you? Lot of Indian men want to get married. Lot of them cannot find a bridegroom. Bride. Are you ready? You can get an Indian man to come to Mexico and you can be with him. Vijay Kumar, who is that? House is in peace now for 2 weeks. Who is that? There was a house with a lot of portrait things are moving around. So 2 weeks is in peace. We managed to send the soul away. Very difficult soul, don't want to go. Shivani Malik, you please wait for a while. Sujata Nath, one lady is still blocking you. One lady is still blocking you, Sujata Nath, from your own family. Lilavati, Danusha, Dusha. Is your daughter reading forgiveness? If yes, okay, all of you please take the calendar now. I got to go, I can't be sitting there for so long. One dance, come on guys. We missed your money dance. Parthibarana, my daughter is having ulcerative colitis with affirmation. Madam, is that girl reading forgiveness, madam? That girl has got a caught now from the inner world. Lilavati, I'm asking if your daughter is reading forgiveness. Please make her do the forgiveness, okay? Hey, Epsom salt is not pink salt, please. Pink salt is from Himalaya, it's a salt. Epsom salt is not a salt, not a table salt. It's different, It's not added to the food. Don't be mistaken. Can everybody translate? I cannot have bed yoga tomorrow, please. I got work to do. Please understand, okay? If you want bed yoga, I come, I do bed yoga, we move away. If it's that, then we can have bed yoga. No talking stories or nothing. Okay? Now let's start. Okay lah. Tomorrow, since too much of request of bed yoga, tomorrow 9 a.m. bed yoga. 9 o'clock sharp, 9:30 finish. Okay? Due to too much of demand for bed yoga, tomorrow 9 o'clock Malaysian time, 6:30 morning Indian time, bed yoga. Only half an hour. That's it. Okay? Don't ask anything more. Okay guys, please sit down now. All of you sit down. All of you sit down. Take the healing wand. Or page number 7. Page number 7 of healing wand. Put now all of you. Please have it. Always have a calendar. Please have the calendar. We'll come to your house with the calendar now because it's a half moon blessing. Close your eyes and say, please forgive me, my family, and my work, if knowingly or unknowingly we have hurt anyone in this lifetime or lifetime before this. Keep on saying that right now. For some people who are here, who have called me, I say, think of someone who we have said who has done some kind of negative energy. Think of the person right now and say deep inside, please forgive me if I've hurt you in any way. Start doing that right now. For any person who you think is not happy with you or done some kind of dark energy towards you and your family and your business or whatever it is, okay? Just think of anybody. Think of your house. Think of your work, your office, your company. Take your one, all of you. Put in front. My money is the money of divine fire. My money is the purity God desires. My money is the money of divine fire. My money is the purity God desires. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. My soul is soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God desires. Put down here and say, my family's money are money of a divine fire. My family money is a purity God. My company's money is the money of divine fire. My company's money is a purity God. My country's currency is currency of divine fire. My country is a currency of purity God. Each and every country's currency is a currency of divine fire. Each and every currency is a purity God. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, God, for all the wonderful things. Please blaze away and burn away all the blocks I have of any kind to do with my work, to do with my finances, to do with my family, to do with my marriage, to do with my birth to a child or marriage. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, thank you for this blessing. Thank you for this guidance. Thank you for all that you do for us. Thank you, thank you. Please make me an instrument of this peace, love, compassion, and kindness. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, guys, tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock Malaysian time is the time for our bed yoga. Please join us. Only half an hour for bed yoga only, and then we will know anything. I need time. I need to do a lot of work. Okay. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Let God's blessing be with each and every one of you. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. Please forgive us if I've knowingly or unknowingly hurt any one of you in any way. Let God's blessing be with each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.